I'm going to teach you piece on a postcard with the help of these wonderful musicians here. We're going to go through each groove separately and then we're going to put them all together as well. So, the first one, groove 1, is just a straightforward rhythm that we're going to clap. It goes like this. Okay, you ready? Perfect. So, for the purposes of today's performance, will you play that one for us, Zach?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Excellent. Okay, now then, the groove 2, which is the pattern that fits in between the notes here. It's what it's called, a Hocketing pattern. It just fits in the spaces and will present a different groove once you put the two things together. That one goes like this. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Brilliant. And that, so the Hocketing works well in this instance, I think should be played from this position. Okay, next up we've got groove 3, which is basically a kit groove. It's kind of like a straightforward rock groove, which is going to be played, you'll notice, stems down and stems up on this one. The stems down, we're going to have a kind of bass drum sound. Stems up, more like a snare drum sound. So it's going to go like this. You might do it like this, you might find other ways of doing it, but here's our idea. Okay, so we're going to do this. Brilliant, fantastic. Okay, so I think we've got definitely a drum kit here and a couple of hocketeers here, if that's what we call them. We've also then got a Semiquaver pattern, groove 4, which kind of goes across this 2-bar phrase. Again, we've got stems down for a lower sound, stems up for a higher sound. You could try a couple of things. We tried doing a clapping one, which went like this. However, we found that quite tiring after a while. So, we changed it to something like this. Good, so that pattern, just so as you can hear it clearly, goes da-ga da-da 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 da-ga 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 da-da 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 bum ba-da da-da. Okay, so you get a feeling of going around the loop. Groove number 5, which is a 7/4 one, it's not a misprint, I promise. What we wanted on this one was just something that sort of fitted in nicely, but the accents would come across in a different place. Again, stems up, stems down. This one does work quite nicely just to sort of do soft claps and loud claps. So, for instance, something along the lines of this. 3, 4. Excellent. Now we're going to put all the parts together to create the performance of Piece on a Postcard. We're going to have groove 1, groove 2, groove 3, groove 4, groove 5. This is Piece on a Postcard. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Piece on a postcard. Round of applause.